Then I melt a little the chocolate and the butter here. Alright, that's good. Okay. Like that. Gently I mix. This is natural color. Okay, so when it's done, we cover with plastic wrap and then we keep it in the cooler. Then later I show you to fill some candy mold with this. Finish a little bit here because it's rich in fat. So it's difficult to incorporate all fat together. But I want this texture. It's very creamy. It's rich. For conservation for this candy, if we do in big production, it's a couple days. Because you have egg yolks. Cover with plastic wrap and we leave it in the fridge. Can double check. You need a cooler? Alright. Okay, so now we are. I show you to tempering the chocolate. Actually, it's almost ready, the dark. Then I wrote on the board the process when you work chocolate. It's not melting and you use right away, that's it. No, it's too easy. So you have to melt the dark chocolate between 45-50 Celsius or 113, 122 maximum Fahrenheit. You go over, you burn. So you melt over the boiler, or if you have a machine, put in a machine overnight. Then we cool down a little bit chocolate on the table between 27-28 Celsius or 81-83 Fahrenheit. So 1/3 is cold, the rest is warm. So you combine together and chocolate crystallize at 31-32 Celsius or 88-89 Fahrenheit. If you don't do this, you can't do anything with chocolate. So bad conservation, the chocolate doesn't snap, it's not shiny, bad conservation and assembling all together that you break everything. Alright, then after the challenge is to keep the chocolate temperate, good temperature. So that's why we use double boiler to rewarm it a little bit. But don't go over 130 because you have to repeat the process. For the white chocolate is a little colder, like a couple degrees colder, but same process. Alright, so here I did some test. This one is not good, this one is coming. I will put a little bit on the table just to show you how to temper it, but it's almost ready. But I show you. After you can say I'm cheating. Alright, clean table. Now we need large triangle spatula. I don't put everything, just a little bit. And then I cool down. So it's becoming thick soon and cold. can see here is a little liquid, and here is thicker. Because it's cold. That's the cocoa butter crystallized. It's not air. Okay, so when it's done, you see the consistency. That's very fast because the table is cold and the room is cold. So we put back here. Then we combine. Try to work neatly and clean also. That's another challenge. And then I leave it this, you will see when it's too cold how the chocolate looks. If it's too cold, it's too late. Alright, so making a test. The best way to check chocolate, if you don't want to use thermometer, you use your lips. I don't show you this. Okay, so you just use parchment paper. Just making some strips. Because parchment paper is not. To use spatula, it's colder. Okay, so that's the biggest mistake. Biggest mistake also is to test on the parchment paper, then chill. The fridge is cold, so if it's too hot, it's set. It's not set. So you can see later, you can pass around this. The first test, you will see the little white strips. The second one, no strips, but is dull. And the third one must be shiny and set. Normally. Alright, so I heat a little bit. The time to clean up my mess. See, now it's too cold. So when it's too cold, we don't throw away, we reserve, then we can use later. So if you cool down your chocolate, then you have this consistency, you are below 81. It's too cold. Then your chocolate will be chunky. All right. Watching a little table. It's coming good. Right. Then I show you different shapes, what we can do with chocolate. So this is the classic method to temper chocolate. So we have a seeding process. So you melt some chocolate, then you add a little chocolate coins or pistons, or you chop, then you melt and you stir, but it's a long time to do this. This one is fast. If you don't have a stainless steel table, so don't temper it on the wood table. So you have to use seeding process. Then when your chocolate is tempered, you can do whatever you want. So you can pass around this. Oh, that's fine. Don't eat them. Just watch. So the test number 1 is white strips is no good. The test number 2 is set but is dull, and the test number 3 is set and shiny. So that's good, I can work.
See the difference? Yeah.
The ideal temperature also to work chocolate, the room is very important. So your dark chocolate is 88, 89 Fahrenheit, so your room temperature must be 10 degrees less maximum. So if you work in a kitchen on a hot line and it's very hot,